2 of Beauty and the Beauty and the Beast, the Sukuna Otome game. So let's get into it. She's affecting him. Of course, we're affecting him. He knows it the moment stray haikus begin forming in his mind during training. He imagines her reaction, her scowl, the way her brows draw together. It's the human part of him he realizes clawing its way to the surface because of her presence. But there's also the urge to rush things, to claim her completely. It simmers beneath the surface. He tamps all of these feelings down with ease. Power isn't just about taking, it's about waiting, savoring in the moment before you strike. And it's not fun if she doesn't come to him willingly. So he withdraws. He tells her to keep writing, to pour her thoughts into the little diary of hers. He never reads it. He doesn't need to. It's enough to see her expectant face every day, her cautious glances, the flicker of anticipation in her eyes when she thinks he might ask for it. It's amusing. He keeps trying it. He keeps trying it. When she finally realizes what he is, the monster she pretends not to see, and decides to leave, he might almost miss her. The thought scrapes against his patience, sharp and unwelcome. He shifts his focus to practical matters. The provisions are running low. He'll need to make a trip to a nearby village for more meat. Thinking about it grates on him. How inconvenient, how annoying. I'm not eating that, my brother. What? I am not eating that, my brother. He is tripping. That brother is tripping. Why am I eating that? And they go shorter. The air colder. Sukuna orders you to keep writing, his tone as casual as if he were asking for a drink. Yet he never asks to see what you've written. The silence from you stretches, taut and brimming with an unspoken tension, like a storm hovering just out of reach. Neither of you moves to break it, both unwilling to surrender whatever unspoken battle is taking place. What confuses you most is how Sukuna barely acts like the monster he chose to be. It's how barely acts like the monster he chose to be anymore. He doesn't push you the way he did when you first arrived. It's like you're just living together now, two people bound by a strange shared existence. Frustrated, you turn to Otome one afternoon. Does he even know what he wants from me? Otome turns to you, the expression neutral but tinged with the faintest trace of exasperation. You need to go to him of your own accord. The words hang in the air, cutting through the quiet. You let out a huff. So he just wants to humiliate me then, again. Otome's silence is damning. Instead of answering, they glance toward the forest, deflecting the conversation. We'll have to go hunting for more boar meat soon. You frown, caught off guard by the abrupt change in subject. More? Don't we have enough? Otome pauses, their expression unreadable, their gaze flickering briefly before meeting yours again. Master Sukuna is less inclined to eat human meat these days. You blink, a flicker of hope stirring in your chest. Did your words finally reach him? Had he changed just a little for your sake? Before you can voice any thoughts, Otome turns and walks away, leaving you alone with your unanswered questions. Dinner feels strangely quiet tonight. For the first time, you glance at Sukuna's plate and don't feel the usual disgust churning in your stomach. The usual disgust. Something about the absence of human meat eases the tension in your chest. A fleeting relief that surprises even you. A faint, involuntarily Involuntary smile flickers across your lips. Sukuna's voice cuts through the stillness, low and sharp. He called again with his little, coat. Well, not really coat, because what is that covering? His tarantula arms. Why are you smiling? Nothing. Otome told me a joke, I'm gonna say. Sukuna's gaze shifts sharply to Otome, his crimson eyes narrowing with suspicion. Utome's eyes widen slightly, and they quickly shake their head a small clear denial. Then, with an irritated glare at you, they clear their throats, straightening as if to deflect attention. There was a Fujiwara informant in the village today. Your chopsticks paused mid-air, your stomach twisting. The Fujiwara clan, the ones who had commissioned you to exercise the curse, ravaging the villages, the curse that turned out to be Sukuna. Even now, they're still after him. Sukuna leans back, his posture deceptively relaxed, though his eyes gleam with a predatory edge. I thought they learned their lesson after the Abe clan and their angels. I guess not. The informant was too close for comfort. What if they decide to attack the temple? The words hang heavy in the air, like a blade waiting to drop. The weight of their implication coils around your chest, squeezing tight. You glance up and immediately regret it. Both of them are looking at you now. What? Otome doesn't flinch as they deliver their next words blunt and cold. As Master Sukuna's pet, you're a liability. Your chest tightens. Pet? I don't got no leash, my brother. I don't have any leash. What are you talking about? Pet, bruh. No. Your chest tightens, heat rushing to your face as the insult settles in. Excuse me? Sukuna sighs, deeply dragging a hand down his face as though Utome's comment has inconvenienced them. Otome. But Utome's gaze remains steady and apologetic, and the damage is already done. You rise sharply from the table. So I'm just a pet for you. Ugh. We don't even know anymore. Sukuna drops his hand, leveling you with a stare. His eyes gleam with a quiet menace, and his lips curl into a mocking smirk. If you're not my pet, then where are you? You can't possibly think we're something. His words slice through you, cruel and dismissive, the sharp edge of his mockery cutting deeper than you expected. I mean, he is a villain, technically. I don't know what we expect from this man, to be honest. The heat in your chest shifts, no longer just angered, but something far more complicated hurt. You're awful. I'm a hostage. I don't really know what to say. I'm not gonna say you're awful because that's kind of giving him what he wants. I'm gonna say I'm a hostage. I mean, I'm stating the obvious, but either way, he would think I'm stating the obvious. Sukuna raises an eyebrow, his smirk deepening as though you've just proven his point. Do I need to remind you that you're free to leave to any time? You chose to stay with a monster. Don't expect anything else. I mean, that's who, I guess. Your hands clench into fists, your words twisting in your chest. You turn abruptly, storming out of the room. As you pass through the door, Sukuna's voice follows you, calm and indifferent. Let her go. You rush through the corridors, your steps echoing against the wooden floors until you reach the courtyard. Without hesitation, you leap into the air, letting the wind wrap around you and carry you upward. The currents swirl, brushing against your skin, cool and freeing. For a moment, you let yourself sink into the sensation of weightlessness. Up here, far above it all, you can pretend none of it matters. The village would have made him. But the lie doesn't hold. Even with the wind at your back and the sky beneath your feet, you can't escape the pull he has on you. The questions circle like storm clouds in your mind. Why do I stay? Is it the desire for him, the one everyone fears, but who makes your heart race in ways you don't understand? Is it the binding vow that even after broken still pulls you at you, or is it something else? The sky shifts up, the sun dips lower, panting the horizon in shades of gold and crimson. You remain there until the light fades, the evening air growing cooler against your skin. And yet, no matter how high you rise, you can't shake the weight in your chest. That is just crazy. So we back here. We went back, guys. You can't say you'll be leaving when you're not leaving. Next morning, you wake shivering. Your body feels heavy, your skin hot to the touch. Even with the blankets pulled tightly around you, the chill seeps in. At some point, you barely register Otome entering your room with a breakfast tray before sleep pulls you under again. When you wake up next, Otome is kneeling beside you, their hand pressed lightly against your forehead. The touch is cool, grounding, but it startles you. You weakly push the hand away. Leave me alone. Voice is rough and strained. Even the words scratch at your throat. You have a fever. You groan softly, turning your head toward the wall. The wind yesterday flying for so long without thinking. Of course, it had to catch up to you. But it doesn't feel that bad. You're used to it. It's nothing to worry about. I'm fine. Rest. You should feel better soon. The tone is calm, but there's a faint hint of something else. Concern? I said that I got a mixed opinion on Otome. I mean, I guess they have the life to serve this guy, Sukuna and everything. But I don't know. Mixed opinions on Otome. What do you guys feel about Otome's character? I wanna know just in general how you feel about the character. The tone is calm, but there's yeah. The quiet settles in again, and exhaustion pulls you back under. You close your eyes, the heat of the fever dragging you into restless sleep. Well, Sukuna's POV. We're back with Sukuna. I'm not surprised. Sukuna watches as Otome steps out of her room, sliding the door shut behind them. Their expression usually stoic, as tinged with something faintly unusual. What's the matter? Is she throwing a fit? The words are sharp, biting through. The annoyance in his tone runs deeper. He had been waiting for her to come to him, to give in, to willingly cross the distance between them and admit what he already knows she feels, the pull toward him, that need. But now Otome has ruined it. His plan to make her crawl is delayed, and he doesn't know what grates him more, the interruption or the fact that he finds himself caring about the wait. It seems she's ill, master. Sukuna's eyes narrow, the words catching him off guard. Well, ill? His gaze flickers toward the closed door, irritation sparking in his chest. What a nuisance. How can someone be so fragile? Don't try me. Don't be like that. Otome hesitates before speaking, their tone careful. I can't heal her myself, and we don't have the necessary medicine here. I'm afraid she might... Your words stray off, but they don't need to finish. Sukuna's eyes immediately snap back to the door, his jaw tightening. A sudden sharp feeling, something he refuses to name, rises within him, but he stomps it down just so as quietly. Why would he care if she lives or dies? His mind latches onto the justification. She's been entertaining, that's all, but why does the idea of her absence feel like a stone lodged in his chest? I'll take care of it. Otome nods, stepping aside without a word. He exhales sharply, dragging a clawed hand through his hair. As he approaches the door, he slides it open without hesitation. Those nips are still in my face, bro. The chicken breast. The sight inside makes him pause. She's curled up in the futon, her small form trembling beneath the blankets. Her cheeks are flushed with fever, and soft, incoherent murmurs escape her lips as she twists weakly in her sleep. Pathetic, utterly pathetic. And yet his feet move forward, almost on their own. Memories stir, unbidden and unwanted. A bitterly cold winter, the ache of the freezing nights when survival felt like a cruel joke. He remembers her smaller than using her wind to warm them both as they huddled together. How she'd clench her teeth and stay awake for hours, shaking from the strain, refusing to let him suffer alone. Sukuna's jaw tightens, his lips pulling into a scowl. He lowers himself to the ground and leans over her. For a moment he hovers, debating, but then he scoops her up effortlessly. Her body is limp, light in his arms, her head lolling against his chest. She mumbles something incoherent, her breath warm against his skin, but she doesn't wake. Carefully, he lowers himself onto the futon, keeping her cradled against him. Heat radiates from his body like a barrier, swallowing her shivers. Reverse cursed energy flows from him, a fleeting touch that repairs what little damage there is. Otome was dramatic. There was hardly anything to heal. Her trembling subsides. He stared at the ceiling, his face expressionless. Though his mind churns, he should leave. You think Otome was really being dramatic, or they were trying to, get him to be concerned? You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be that wing person, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It could be that. We don't. He stared at the ceiling, his eyes expressionless. Though his mind churns, he should leave. And yet he doesn't. He imagines her reaction when she wakes. The horror, the humiliation, the thought tugs faintly at his lips. No, he'll wait just a little longer. The world is on fire. Flames rage uncontrollably, devouring everything in their path. Sukuna stands at the center of it all, destruction incarnate. His laughter echoes through the chaos as sorcerers throw themselves at him, only to perish one after another. Each attack is futile, but as soon as one falls, another rises to take their place, all of them united by a singular purpose, to bring him down. And finally they do. You see it, his exorcism, the moment he's undone, killed like a curse. You wake with a gasp, your chest heaving, the vision lingers in your mind like smoke, cooking and vivid. I remember with the villains in the Jujutsu Kaisen, Otome, Datingsim, we played by this same khywae. For the villains that we were also worried that they would die as well, like from the Chosen One and the Ghetto. I don't know about the Ghetto one, but the Chosen One we were worried he would die too. If you guys want to check that out too. You wake up, yeah. Everything is warm, so warm. You try to move to pull away from the heat, but arms hold you still, strong and unyielding. Calm down. The voice rumbles low, steady and commanding, sending a shock through your system. Your eyes fly open and you twist, your movements sluggish and weak, to find him there. What are you doing here? You shove against his chest, but your strength falters. Sukuna remains where he is, his arms around you but unmoving, as if humoring your attempt to free yourself. He doesn't stop you when you finally wriggle out of his hold. You stumble back, almost falling to the floor, as he leans back lazily on your futon, taking up all the space of it as if it were his rightful throne. You had a fever, I healed you, you owe me. You stare at him, your breathing still uneven as the dream flashes behind your eyes. The fire, his laughter, his fall. I dream about your death. The words slip out, soft and trembling. Sukuna raises an eyebrow, faint amusement flickering across his features. If you continue on this path, it'll lead to your ruin. Your voice is quieter now, but the weight of the dream presses against you, heavy and unrelenting. And you believe that's an omen? His chuckle is sharp, almost dismissive, but there's something in the way his eyes linger on you, as if he's testing your resolve. It felt real. I've made my choice. His voice is steady, resolute, and as if the words were carved in stone. If I ever lose, I'll accept it and move on. But until then, this is the path I'll walk. It's too late to turn back now. He pauses, his gaze never leaving yours. I won't change, not even for you. The honesty in his voice is like a blade. It cuts through the silence, leaving behind a truth you can't undeny. He's chosen his path, one paved with destruction, blood, and ruin. And now the choice is yours. Will you follow him into the abyss? You lower your gaze, your fist curling tightly at your side. The thought of leaving tugs at the edge of your mind, but you know you can't. All that's left is to try to understand him, this man who is both familiar and foreign, whose actions seem to contradict the monster he claims to be. Why did you heal me? I was doing just fine. A dead pet is no use for me. Stop calling me that. The word exactly, bro. What? The words leave your lips before you can think. With only sharpness you intend, doesn't land. His smirk only deepens, his gaze straining over you in a way that makes your skin prickle. What do you want to call you then? Lover? I mean, maybe. Your breath hitches audibly, your heart stuttering in your chest. He hears it, of course, he hears it. His laughter is low, rich, and inferiorly confident. You're so easy to read. Get out. I will call you that word. If you prove to me that's what you want. His voice is impossibly soft, a velvet thread wrapped in steel. Not with your poems, not with your silence. He needs to resist slightly, enough for the heat of his body to brush against you. Show me. Whoa. Censorship. Guys, I might do the preview of the smutty parts and separate videos. So if you guys want to see that, then let me know. The space between you feels suffocating. You're frozen, caught in his eyes, and every nerve in your body screams at the closeness. Your breath quickens as your eyes flick to his lips, then away. Your skin burns under his scrutiny. The heat of his body radiating toward you like a flame you can't resist. He doesn't move. He's waiting for you to make the first move, to come to him willingly, and you hated him for that. You hate the way he stripped away every defense you have, left you raw and exposed until there's nothing left. But the truth you don't want to face. Your fingers twitch at your side, hesitant, uncertain. The silence stretches unbearably, the tension thick enough to suffocate you, and yet you know the only way to end it is to move. Finally you do. Your hand brushes his knee, tentative and trembling, and even that small contact feels like a spark igniting something deep within you. His gaze sharpens, his lips curling into a faint, knowing smile. Go on. He's feeling us. His voice is low, almost a whisper, but it's enough to send a shiver down your spine. Stop it, fine. You want me to show you, then I will. Obviously, we're going to go full on. The defiance in your voice surprises even you as your hands slide higher, deliberate but trembling. Your eyes lock with his, unwavering despite the heat coursing through your veins. You shift closer, your knees pressing into the futon, and your hands find his chest, tracing the lines of his tattoos, the heat of his skin searing beneath your palms. Still, he doesn't touch you. He watches, his expression unreadable, but his eyes never leaving you. You lean in, closing the distance, and press your lips to his. The kiss is hesitant at first, testing, but when his mouth moves against yours, fierce and demanding, the last of your hesitation crumbles. You don't know if it's anger or longing, but the need to close the distance to feel him consumed you entirely. Good girl. Out of here. For the first time, Sukuna moves. His hands find your waist, pulling you closer, and the fire you felt in your dream feels real now, burning between you. And for the first time, you stop fighting, because this is what you wanted all along. Wow, that's craziness. It's crazy. The seasons change. Sukuna doesn't. He's still the same, a force of destruction tearing down villages that refuses to bow to him. But sometimes, just sometimes, you catch glimpses of the boy you once knew. The boy who helped you steal rice from the temple kitchens, grinning conspirately when you both escaped without being caught. He's still there, hidden beneath the layers of cruelty and bloodshed, surfacing in rare moments when he thinks you weren't looking. You write poetry together now. Sukuna never talks about feelings, but his words betray him. Through his writing, you feel the weight of emotions he'll never say aloud. His touch, too, speaks volumes in his silence. Gentle when it doesn't have to be, lingering longer than he'll never admit. The dreams of his mother stop, the echo of her desperate plea, the promise you made fades from your mind. You no longer see the disaster you thought would claim you. Maybe, just maybe, you've averted it. Maybe being by Sukuna's side has rewritten your fate. Oh, that's so cute, guys. So cute. The three of you walk back from a hunt. One cold evening, the air bites at your skin. The sky above a dull gray, heavy with snow that threatens to fall. As you approach the temple, the wind shifts. A soft, playful breeze brushes against your ear, carrying an almost inaudible whisper. Go ahead. Walk forward or stay? I kind of want to walk forward. But it could be them people. The people that's looking for Sukuna. And then we have the mission to defeat this dude. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen if I walk forward. What will I do? What will I do, guys? Should I walk forward? I don't know. I'm going to walk forward. I'm very indecisive when it comes to these things, guys. Please bear with me. Something tugged at your gut, a quiet warning, a sensation you can't explain. You glance at Sukuna, who is helping carry the game you hunted. You listen to the breeze. Far away, you step forward ahead, leaving them behind as you cross the threshold of the temple. Did we do something wrong? I feel like we did something wrong. He senses it is too late. It's shifting the air sharply around, but it comes second too late. His crimson eyes snap, but his gaze locking onto her retreating form as she disappears into the temple. No! Are you kidding me? The explosion rips through the air, deafening. The force sense does it to the air, doesn't feel it. His body is frozen. Yo, we made the wrong freaking choice. Empty. He can't feel her anymore. No whisper of her prayer, nothing. Master. No! The last one is gone. I know we should have not did this. We need to go back. And then there's a movement. A group of soldiers steps out from one Sukuna. He slices them apart in a heartbeat. There's no hesitation. More coming. The Fujiwara clan. I knew it was a clan. Why would we do that? His voice poured back in a smile. He'll show them now the monster they expect. No, he'll be worse. Much worse. His hands rise slowly, deliberate. The air around him trembling under the sheer weight of his cursed energy. Domain expansion. The words reverberate like a death knell followed by a violent shrine. This is not... Whoa. Sukuna closes the book in his hands. The weight of his cover, deliberately scratched, it means nothing to her. Poetry hasn't made him feel anything in a long time, not since she died. Were we supposed to die, guys? He submerged himself in hatred and malice. So pure and vile that it drowned. I mean, they were coming anyways, no? Even the wind rushes his skin, better reminds him of her. The boyfriend is gone. The world bows to him. Not the monster, but the god. People pray to him with desperate, pleading eyes, offering tributes to his strength, hoping to avoid his wrath. It's pathetic. Strength is also changed. The tune, the insects curse him now worse than him, spineless, everything one of them. He lives his sense. He doesn't know why he's still holding. He needs to find a new way past time until death. When the man enters the room, their familiar presence barely registering in his mind. Behind them, a man with stitches steps forward. Is that Getsu? It's Kanjaku. It is Getsu. So have you thought about my proposal? His tone is measured, careful as it should be. The proposal to become a curse, to transcend the boundaries of morality, ensure this existence would never end, to be reincarnated in another era far from this one. This era holds nothing for him anymore. He leans back, drifting to the empty horizon outside the temple window. The seasons have long since turned, but they all look the same to him now, meaningless. Reincarnation, many fools believe in it. Would she? Would she have been reincarnated, put back into the wheel of life in some other form, in some other time? Would he even care when he became a curse? No, he wouldn't. Fine. Sukuna Crimson's eyes slide to the man for the first time, bored and indifferent. Start the preparations. The man grins faintly, his hands folding together as if sealing a bargain. Otome watches silently from the side, her expression unreadable, though the gaze lingers on Sukuna for a moment too long. Sukuna leans forward, resting his forearms on his knees, his hands clinging to loose face. The part of him that was scared is already dead. Is this... Wait, guys. 1,000 years later, Sukuna finally knows what death is, what defeat is. After long, the weight of immorality is gone and the endless fight is over. Like he told her so many years ago, he changed his path if this day ever came. And so he follows north with Otome, walking through the endless darkness, leaving behind the ruins of his past existence. The path stretches ahead, endless and silent, but Sukuna isn't burdened by the weight of his life, the blood, the destruction. The empty victories feels lighter now. He glances at Otome, the presence steady and familiar beside him. His arm rests across her shoulder, their steps synchronized in the void. Do you think she'd be happy if she saw us now? His voice is quieter than usual, the question laced with something almost uncertain. Otome looks up at him, the expression calm and thoughtful. I think you should ask her about it yourself. Sukuna freezes Mr. Slowly he looks ahead. The waiting near the blinding light in the distance stands a figure. His breath catches a familiar ache blooming in his chest. She looks the same as she did 1,000 years ago, untouched by the weight of time. He steps forward, the pull toward her irresistible. So did the path you took give you what you hoped for? Her voice reaches him clearly, soft but firm, cutting through the vast silence. Sukuna was closer, his crimson eyes fixed on her. The ache grew sharper, twisting into something inimitable. Did you wait till all these days just to say I told you so? Her lips curl into the faint smile, her gaze warm but unwavering. Yes. He stops in front of her, closer, not close enough to touch. Are you happy now? Her smile widens and she steps forward, closing the distance between them. Her hands lift the rest lightly on her chest. Grounded him in something inside him cracks open. Yes. For a moment he allows himself to indulge in the indulgence of holding her. His arms wrap around her, firm but tentative, as if he's afraid she might slip away. The ache feels replaced by something gentler, something he hasn't felt in longer than he can remember. Otome clears the throat behind him, the tone deliberately pointed. Now what? She glances at Otome, then back at Sukuna, her expression soft and full of hope. Now we start another life and hope the universe is kind enough to keep us together this time. Sukuna pulls back slightly, his gaze searching hers. He was never one to hope, but he was never one to believe in anything other than his own strength. But now he hopes she's right. It will be. His voice is steady, final, as though daring the universe to defy him. He reaches out, taking her hand in one of them and Utome's hand in another. For calm and certainty, he turns north toward the light. Let's go. Otome is like the children, the childs. The end. Was there multiple endings, or we couldn't? Our death was. We couldn't. Okay, guys, this is the end. This is the boat where you can see the previews and everything of the smutty parts, and it tells you about more of the games, and you can meet the creator and everything. But I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna see if I could load. I'm gonna see if I go back. If I can't go back, I don't think I could go back. So, well, we got that ending where we died. If you got any other ending, or if it was to be inevitable, let me know in the comments below. But that was still kind of cute, but kind of sad at the same time. So, I'll see you in the next Otome video, guys. Bye.